Hello, my name is Tally, and I'm doing a reading for just the collective regarding love. So I'm just gonna pull some cards here, and first deck I'm pulling from is the round Mother Peace Tarot deck. Whoa. I'm gonna get a few more cards from this deck. What sort of message do we have for those watching regarding love? I'll just find one more card here. Alright, so there's the first three. Now I'm just going to get some clarifiers. Did that? I don't think that came out. I thought it was going to... Oh, okay. There we go. Some messages regarding love. What sort of message do we have for those watching regarding love? Okay. All right. So where do we start? I guess we'll start in the middle. So first card out we got is the Ten of Swords. And to clarify the Ten of Swords, we're getting the Fruition card. So it's so funny because I've been starting this thing where I have a, explanations on the tarot cards, like a book. And so before every reading, I'm going to read, about one card. And today, the card I read, which I just randomly opened the book to whatever page it lands on, and it did land on the Ten of Swords. So this is funny that the Ten of Swords is coming out. I mean, it's not funny for love to be like, 10 of Swords to show up in a love reading. I mean, that's not funny, but it's just interesting how that happened. So I almost want to go with what the book was, or what I was kind of reading in the book, which is, somebody going through a crappy situation in regards to love, and they feel like, it's just overwhelming pain. But it does talk about, maybe kind of like seeing the glass half empty versus half full. So, I mean, there could be, good things or benefits of this pain, even though, I mean, I know there are love situations out there that, nobody would really want pain in a love situation, right? But there could be sort of like a hidden silver lining maybe that you're not seeing, or this person, whoever this is talking about, isn't seeing, and maybe they're just focused on the pain too much to even notice that, like for example, in this card, I'm just noticing like she's got a lot of fruit growing on her head here, like it's almost like she's, and for it to be on her head, like maybe there's some sort of knowledge or something that you gained, some sort of, I find the people in life that are, or that I've come across, that I've met, that are the most wise are actually the ones who have gone through a lot of crap in their life, and they're almost like, I want to say cook 'em and mush 'ems, but that's like a Cree word for it, but it's grandma and grandpas, right? Like they're old, they're wise, like even though they may still be in a young body, if they've gone through like a lot of crap in their life, a lot of pain, and they've overcome these challenges in their life, I find it just makes them so much wiser. So I think, if you are going through a painful situation in love right now, I think that is one of the main messages I'm getting out of these two cards. So I want to go here next. Right here, we're getting the Daughter of Swords card coming out. And to clarify that, we're getting the Eight of Wands in reverse. So maybe this painful situation was sort of caused by somebody not communicating with somebody else, somebody not reaching out to another person. Maybe this person was sort of watching and waiting and like, so where is it? Like maybe they felt like somebody was going to, whoever their love interest is, was going to communicate with them, and then they didn't. And so they are sort of, wondering what's going on, because they felt like, they were going to communicate. Or maybe, I'm just going to stick with that story. I mean, it could be reversed. I'm not sure who this is talking about, but somebody was sort of like watching and waiting for communication, and then communication didn't come in. Or maybe you were expecting to hear from this person who created all the pain. Maybe you thought they were going to come back and say, I want to be back together, or you were going to get some sort of, big romantic gesture to for them to reunite with you. Maybe you had some sort of secret hope that was going to happen. The next cards that came out, we're getting the Shaman of Wands, which in this deck is the King of Wands. And then we're getting, to clarify that, the Three of Swords. So maybe this person, whoever was desiring the communication in the situation, or for somebody to reach out, maybe the reason why they were desiring the communication is because they thought that, it was sort of like deserved, or like in order for them to get over the situation or move on from the pain, they wanted some sort of gesture to sort of prove that maybe this person took a blow to their their self-esteem because of what happened. And maybe they thought, well, if this person came back and tried to not to say that whoever experienced the pain would actually take this person back, but let's say they were hoping that they would at least come back and make the offer, so that to show that, I am a worthy person, I am worthy of love, because this person is coming back trying to get me back. So almost like wanting it because they want to be able to heal this broken heart, this, blow to their self-esteem. And they feel like that's the only way to heal it, is to have this person come back and say, I really want to be with you type thing. I want to go here next. At the bottom of this deck, we're getting the Ten of Swords in reverse. So again, just reading about the Ten of Swords before this reading, it talked about the Ten of Swords being in reverse and how the swords can then just like fall out of the person's back. So maybe this isn't the way to go about it. I feel like the way that's being recommended here to, let those swords fall out of your back is to, at the bottom of this deck, we're getting the Seven of Cups, to focus on other options, new options, options that maybe you haven't considered yet. I think it's more about just leaving the past in the past and just, focus on the new options. I think allowing yourself to, at the bottom of this deck, we're getting the action card. So just allowing yourself to move in that direction, to move towards new cups, new options. I think that is actually the way that you're going to remove these, 10 swords and allow them to just fall out of your back, I think is the better way of going about it, other, instead of, just sitting here watching and waiting for this person, whoever caused this pain, to come back and communicate and say, oh, I miss you, I love you, I want you back in my life type deal. Like, I think, because I think what that does when a person is wishing for somebody to come back and constantly thinking about somebody from the past, I think it kind of creates like almost like a tie or a chain, or like it creates like this tie to the past and doesn't allow you to move forward, doesn't allow you, like in this card, this person in this card looks like they're breaking free from something. So I just feel like, in order to get the swords out of your back, for the pain to go away, to be lifted from your life, I think just stop allowing this chain. Like, I just see a rope or a chain being tied, like, to this person from the past who caused all this pain. It's like blocking new options from coming in. And so you just need to, like, cut the cord. Here's my scissors. Cut it out. Cut it out. Move on. I think that's where you're going to find ultimate healing. And who knows, maybe you'll find like a super duper better option. So I think that's what the cards are saying. So hopefully that helped you in love in some way. Until next time, see you.